Support Moof University in the production of more videos by visiting the link in the description below where you'll find more details. Thank you and enjoy.
So in the previous video from the cathode ray tube experiment by J.J. Thomson, he concluded that atoms have small negatively charged particles inside of them, right, that we called electrons. And of course that disproved Dalton's idea that atoms were indivisible. Because if there's something that's smaller than atoms, then atoms cannot be indivisible, right? Another thing that's important is to recognize, okay, we know that electrons themselves are negative, but the overall atom is neutral, right? So if that's the case, if the electrons are in the atom and the atom is overall neutral, that must mean that there's a positive charge in the atom to balance things out. So this is why Thomson came up with the plum pudding model of the atom. Now, the plum pudding is a British thing. We don't really hear about that much in the States, or at least I haven't. And I actually Googled a picture of it, and I encourage you to do so too. It kind of looks like a cake that is filled with raisins, right? So just imagine that you have raisins in a bunch of dough. Some people think about like muffins, right? How they have like chocolate chips in them, or blueberries, or whatever. But the point is, it's some sort of dough that has little pieces of whatever in it, right? So in the case of the plum pudding atom, or the plum pudding model of the atom, the electrons are like the raisins, and then the dough is a positively charged space. So these little red things here, of course, are the electrons. These are the electrons, right? That would be the plums or the raisins. And the rest of the space contained in the atom, it's just a bunch of fluffy dough. That dough is positively charged. So I'll kind of put a plus charge here, just a gigantic plus that's dispersed through the atom. So that dough is basically positively charged fluff, or positively charged dough. Or dough, right? So that's what Thomson thought the atom looked like, because he had discovered these electrons. He thought, okay, there are definitely electrons that are particular particles inside of atoms, but he wasn't really sure about the rest of it, and he thought, okay, maybe there is just the space in between them has this positively charged fluff or dough that makes up this atom. Okay, so that's basically the plum pudding model of the atom. I hope that video was helpful. Thank you for watching.
If you found that video helpful, be sure to hit it with a like and subscribe for more content. Also, follow Moof University on the different social media links in the description below. Thank you and happy studying.